biggest catastrophic eruption in Indonesia and one of the biggest disaster eruptions in world history occurred on April 10, 1815 on the island of Sumbawa, Indonesia. The eruption of Mount Tambora changed the geography and landscape of Indonesia and had long-term impact on the world climate. The eruption had a lot of negative impacts that heartbreaking on Indonesia and around the world, including annihilation of ecosystem, a high number of victims, significant crop failure, tsunami, change in world climate, global starvation, and unrest in global society. It was heard up to 2,200 kilometers away about Sumatra Island after the eruption happened, with the force of the blast reportedly being so loud it shattered windows. This phenomena can be described as practically inconceivable.
Several centuries before the eruption, Mount Tambora was a dormant volcano that has been rest or out of energy for a long time. At early April, the Mount Tambora had already made some small-scale eruption and some grumbled. The eruption increased noticeably on April 5th and reached the biggest eruption on April 10th. During the eruption, a plume of volcanic thing like ashes, gaseous energy products was released from the Mount Tambora into the atmosphere. Reached more than 217,000 feet, it looks like a massive mushroom blackened the sky, obscured that region with fog and ashes. Many people was buried alive. Homes and village of Tambora were turned into a rubble in a matter of minutes. According to the different witnesses and the survivor, approximately 10,000 people died almost immediately, either because of pyroclastic flows and density, or because of the falling debris from the cloud that surrounded the city. The volcanic ash led to the loss of sunlight to cover the area, and hence crop failures and local food system were affected badly. Starvation and illness then continued to population, and over the next few weeks and months, the remaining 82,000 civilians lost their life as well.
Throughout the world, people witnessed various impacts after the eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia. Volcanic clouds emit tons of ash and sulfur dioxide into the stratosphere, which has a major impact on the climate. This particle shine sunlight, blocking heat and making the Earth climate cooler. This year is a year without summer. It was climatic condition in North America and Europe. Crops failed in many regions due to premature freezes. People starved and social disturbance increased.
The eruption of Mount Tambora is a real of how natural forces can overwhelm societies and bring transformation in the life of people. It is still considered one of the largest volcanic eruptions in history under the perspective of the short economic and human loss, as well as under the long-time epic point of view. Currently, the area with the raised floor of Mount Tambora is a hall of a unique, powerful eruption, which is evidence that nature, showing itself as strength, can change the world at any time.